Joe, I remember back when you first burst on the scene, you dealt with the pressure, the burden of expectation, right, of being the first overall pick. Did you feel that more in your first big league game or your first postseason game?
Well, they're very similar feelings. Your first big league game and then your first postseason game. When you get to the postseason, even if you're a 5-6 year veteran, it feels like a new season. It feels like almost a different game. And those are the feelings as a competitor, as a big league player that you look for and you want to be a part of. So congratulations, have fun, and it goes fast.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
Now, Tyler Bones. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Tyler Bones.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. And now for the Phillies, Tyler Bones. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his finger.
1 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Tyler Bones.
Tyler Bones.
That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. And he'll be safe at first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a slow roller. Escobar. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And at first, here's the Phillies DH, Tyler Bones.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Come on, big guy.
And that one hammered way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Our final line for this afternoon.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Bones.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
So just about set now. Starling Marte up to hit. And he deals. That one close, ruled a ball. So we're underway here in game 2.
7:07.
The 1-0. And that's down and away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. And the right-hander's 3-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Batting second.
Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Righty delivers. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And here it comes. Now 3-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets leave 1, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter. J.D.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That clips the zone. 0-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And that's a leadoff double. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. 2-2. Fouled off. He was late. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Rolled over to third. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
James McCann stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now here's Jeff McNeil. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that is strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. At the plate, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. In there for strike one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. De La Cruz has a beat on it, makes the grab, and there's two down. So two down now, and here is Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a 1-1. And fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Brandon Nimmo. Bones back to work. There's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins pulls it down, one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to short, Walls collects, tosses to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Davis in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That one the other way. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Escobar.
And a pitch. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next pitch misses. And now 2-0. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So up next for New York, James McCann. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. McCann fouls one off. The 0-2. Fought off foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still not at. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Jeff McNeil. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. McNeil gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses. 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
That one's in there, 0-1. The wind to the pitch. And there's a ball.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays it 1.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Bones back to work. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-1. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tyler Bones departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now. Clay Holmes, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. 2 outs, nobody on. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tyler Bones. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When a guy's got a real...
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tyler Bones.
The battle number 22. Second baseman. Tyler.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't.
So 2 down. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
The second baseman, Tyler Bones.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That was a moonshot. That's his first and third, 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyler Bones.
Tyler Bones.
That's a laser base hit. The run scores from third, and they now lead by 9. And in its second with an RBI double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Here is James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Bones.
Second baseman, Tyler Bones.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He's done it again. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they add a run. It's 11-7.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Base is empty, one away. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights.
Well struck left field, and it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild, and he'll pull into second safely. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's a 1-2. Out towards left center. Ramirez drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
The designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. That one felt good, and this game is tied. It's 5-5.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Tyler Bones. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and makes the catch. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Gone! He got just enough of that one, and they close the gap. It's 9-6. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
The designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Out towards right center field. On its way. And that ball is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 99th career homer. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 10-9.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this.
And now the DH, Tyler Bones.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One down, winning run on first. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you've got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Time of the ball game.
Case, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Bones. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
So just about set. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right
And a pitch.
Mookie Betts.
That's inside. And here we go with game 2.
7:06.
Right-hander kick steals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Harper makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second,
Chris Taylor now. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And another ball. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Lifted in the air, out to left. Castellanos settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And he's got a double. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Two outs and one in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Got it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And the batter now, Will Smith. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. And that one wrapped foul. Stays alive. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. One down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Edwin Rios at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. And there are two outs. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that's in there for strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Harold Ramirez. First pitch just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he deals. In the air on the infield, Hoskins under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Gavin Lux in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Betts takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And the 1-0. Now a fly ball to right center. Harper moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor. And a pitch. There's a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor out of the play. And there's 1 down. And here is Freddie Freeman. Doubled his first time up. First pitch, and he just misses. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Center field, De La Cruz on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. The batter now will be Will Smith. In for a strike. That's strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Bellinger up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And a foul ball. And the 0-2. In the air, left side. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Bellinger, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Throw gets by him at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Ramirez at the plate now, and that's inside.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good team.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. Here's Mookie now.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Nobody here, nobody.
Bones back to work. Called strike right there.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering upstairs. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Fooled there by the changeup, and in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
They say you win. Real Muto to first. Taylor out of the play.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ripped on a line. Can't get their base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Top of inning number 7, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Walls picks it up. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, Castellanos. Moving back for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Edwin Rios here.
Edwin Rios.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
1-1 now. And a good eye there. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoskins should have this one.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Do it for the Dodgers. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies. Drew stepping.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tyler Bones.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 6th of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Good contact guy, good defender.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball could be 2, and that chance handled. To second, there's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tyler Bones. The pitch. Liner, base hit.
The third baseman.
Man at first, Brad Miller now. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Betts makes the grab, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Runner on at first with one gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Gets it to first, and Realmuto is out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Phillies. Here's a big power threat. Tyler Bones. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one ripped left field. And gone. He sends a rocket to left. That's his 99th career homer. And they cut into the lead. It's 12-11. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball. Tyler Bones now at the plate. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Smash to the left side. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Brad Miller. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nico Goodrum up here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours.
Calculator. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Bones. Buehler back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 8th of the series. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He came out of his shoes on that.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody
The 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Next to hit, Tyler Bones. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Tyler Bones.
This one in the air right field. Betts drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And now it's Gavin Lux. Kicks and fires.
The shortstop, Gavin.
Bounce to the right. Bones over to pick it up. Gathers and throws to first. And he's out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. First time up was a pop out. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Castellanos fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin.
To the right side, Bones collects it. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyler Bones. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Reckless abandon right there to rob a potential.
And now for the Phillies, Tyler Bones. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Up next is the left fielder.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to second. Might be 2. They get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.
Ken, take me there. Walking through the tunnel, your first postseason experience. What's that like?
Ooh, there's nothing like it. You know, when you come out there and there's not an empty seat in the stadium and people are cheering you on, you know, and unless you're the road team, then you got 40,000 people booing you. and, you know, that ain't bad either. You know, I like that part too. You know, I grew up where my dad said, you want to make 40,000 people boo you. Because if they boo you, they respect you. They just wish you was on their team. So when playoffs come around, it's exciting. You know, I've had a small opportunity to play in 3, so I know what that means. And, you know, it ain't given to you. It ain't owed to you. But when you're in there, it's nothing like it.
They boo you, you're doing something right.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Zach Wheeler.
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Tyler Bones.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Tyler Bones. The solo homer his first time. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Tyler Bones. Man, back to work.
The designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
1 out, runner at second. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. That's a hit. Bones coming home. And he's out on the tag. 1 down. Here's the Phillies DH, Tyler Bones.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of of here. Ball game. A towering home run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
A walk-off win in the World Series? You got to be kidding me. These guys are not going to be able to sleep tonight. What an exciting ball game, and what a way to finish. A legendary moment in World Series history.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and today on the hill, Tyler Bones.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, Peter Inoho. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
First pitch, 7:05.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
And he chases that one. And one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Shea Whitcomb up next for the Astros.
Hey, we got one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line drive, caught. Doing there for you. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Jose Altuve watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the left side. Walls picks it up. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. Trey Mancini now. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Chas McCormick. Bones back to work. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Hey, nobody on.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the righty deals.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Top of the third, no score. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Here we go.
And that's downstairs and outside. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Peter Enojo up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
2 down here.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Castellanos on the move towards foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. Astros back here in Philadelphia. Start of the fourth. Now here is Shea Whitcomb. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Miller picks it up on the run, sends it over to first, and a quick out, number one.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that's down. A base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. A little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Tucker tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Alvarez over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. So the Astros leave one. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here we go, boys. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trey Mancini digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
McCormick takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Out to short. Walls handles. Zips it across. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top 6. Here's Corey Lee. The pitch.
The catcher, Corey.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Shea Whitcomb. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And the right-hander deals.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz glides to his left, flashes the leather on the running catch. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Yordan Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the series. It's tied up.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you. Base is empty, 1 away, and digging in for Philadelphia, Tyler Bones. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases. That's his 5th homer of the series. So digging in, Jose Altuve. Good contact guy, good defender.
Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Trey Mancini now.
Hey, double him up, please. Ground ball right here.
At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Tyler Bones. He's already homered in this one.
The second baseman, Tyler Bones.
And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they add him. Man at second here with 2 away. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies.
Tyler Bones.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. That's his. Now it's the shortstop, Shea Whitcomb.
Now batting, shortstop, Shea Whitcomb.
On the ground right side. Bones collects. In plenty of time to first. Got the out. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
The left fielder, number 44. Alvarez.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the lefty with the 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So Tyler Bones.
Second baseman, Tyler Bones.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And first offering is fouled off. Harper at second. Castellanos at first with no outs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the top of the wall. Whitcomb with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. Our score now 13-4. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. And now for the Phillies, Brian De La Cruz for the 4th time tonight. Bounce to third. Bregman over to Altuve, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first with 1 gone. Tyler Bones, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Bones.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He'll touch them all. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and they add a couple more. It's 18-4.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget.
So the lineup flips over. Peter Inojo up next for the Astros.
Peter Inojo.
Yoan. On the ground, right side. Bones gloves it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just...
Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Tyler Bones.
The second baseman, Tyler Bones.
And the pitch. That one hammered center field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Woo, he was all... Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at from Minute Maid Park in Houston. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. On the ground, right side. And no throw. He's into first easily. Second inning set to go. And now the rookie second baseman, Tyler Bones.
The second baseman, Tyler Bones.
And he deals. On the ground to third. Third. One out in the second. Runner on at first with one gone. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Kicks and deals. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. The throw to first, and now two gone. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Shea Whitcomb will hit next. Doubled in his first AB.
Up next for the Astros.
Righty delivers. Ground ball left side, could be two. Throw, and it gets away. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. And now it's 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. Touches the bag for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the fourth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Tyler Bones. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that. Digging in, Tyler Bones.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Tyler.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's going to be Peter Inojo.
The designated hitter.
The pitch.
Peter.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. First and second, 2 down. Tyler Bones stands in for the Phillies. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. Home run.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream.
Man at first. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
On the ground, a short could be 2. One at second. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Toss to Mancini. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now, Tyler Bones. 0 for 1 so far. trying to move him over here. Bregman to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. And now Tyler Bones.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's the Phillies DH, Tyler Bones.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. His 10th home run of the series, a 4-spot on the board. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Tyler Bones now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there. Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Not only is he getting a World Series ring, he's the World Series MVP. Mike Lowell, you know it well. You won it all in 2007, and I always hear people talk about team first. But how meaningful is that individual accomplishment?
I think it definitely was the highlight of my career. You know, I think when that stage is set and the lights are the brightest, I played some of my best baseball. So I liken it to when you're outside as a kid playing and you set up scenarios. You say bottom of the ninth, game seventh, you know, and maybe you hit a home run, you're playing wiffle ball. I don't think anyone ever says, and now I win the World Series MVP. So I think for me, it was the cake, the icing on the cake, and then something extra, but definitely a special feeling.
A congratulatory phone call. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.